Oh, sorry. um, when I was listening to you, your interview with Retta, um, he mentioned something that there were chapters where you you go down on the road that is dark, right?
Yeah.
And if I heard him correctly, is that your turning back point was when you realize that God is God.
Yes.
And my question is, how did that happen? How did you realize that God is God?
Sure. Okay. Thanks. Okay. One of the things that I did when I was going through this thing, because I stopped praying, I stopped reading the Bible, I stopped. The only thing that I did that associated with God was going to church, because I was putting on a show, I stopped believing in miracles. You see, so anything that has to do with miracles, I started doubting it. This thing of God answering a prayer, I just didn't understand it. Not necessarily doubting miracles, but the fact that I didn't understand why God would heal this child and not that one. Why you'll pray for your loved one and they don't get healed. So because of all those things, I just stopped praying. Whenever Nompilo would want us to pray, I would be angry at her. So I just stopped all those things up until I went to Stenger for a church conference, the True Vine. That is my church in Stenger. So there's a friend of mine by the name of Nkosi. At that time, I wasn't praying at all. So at night after the conference ended last year, I drove back to Pietermaritzburg. Then that's where I almost met an accident. Only my side mirror got smashed as I hit a car with it. So when the following day, what I did is I sent some photos via WhatsApp to some of my friends, and explaining to them what had happened. So the thing that Nkosi said to me that kind of like challenged me was when he said he thanks God for this, because when he saw me at church that evening, something kept on telling him that he must pray for me. He didn't know why he had to pray for me, but something kept on pushing him to pray, pressing him to pray for me. And the fact that he prayed and now he sees this, he realizes that that was an answered prayer. Again, I spoke to my mom. She told me that she had been having dreams of her grandchildren fetching her from a field saying that I had died in a car accident. Nompilo had dreams about the same thing. So, that kind of like painted a picture. Again, I could have ignored that, but I had to wrestle with it now. I had to sit down and ask myself, why? Why did he save me? Then it came back, just to end this point, it came back to that you'll never understand why he heals this one and not that one. But that doesn't mean that it gives you a right to discredit the miracles and all that. So yeah, I hope that answers you. Sure, thanks.